let's begin. There are many people alive today and they do things we would never expect them to do. My name is Brian Cruz and today I've conducted and researched on the topic of electronic cigarettes. Today I'm going to talk about regular cigarettes and electronic cigarettes. Many people do not know that regular cigarettes are harmful in the most devastating way. I have witnessed many do conventional cigarettes myself. Cigarettes cause cancer disease, lung disease, and secondhand smoking that affects everyone. According to CDC, or Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, more than 75% of youth users smoke conventional cigarettes too. This is 3 out of 4 people smoke cigarettes. That's crazy. So as you can see, there's 5 of us, so at least 3 smoke, statistically speaking. They also stated cigarette smoking causes more than 480,000 deaths each year in the United States. This is nearly 1 in 5 deaths. Smoking conventional cigarettes is no joke. They also stated smoking causes more deaths each year than the following combined: HIV, illegal drug use, alcohol use, motor vehicle accidents, and firearm-related incidents. As of 2018, cigarettes have become more and more of a probable cause of death to men and women. I want these deaths to not escalate anymore, and I believe by converting to electronic cigarettes, this may work. Electronic cigarettes, first of all, reduce the risk of cancer disease and lung disease, and it is less harmful to men and women. According to CentersOnAddiction.org, e-cigs and other vaping devices appear to pose fewer health risks than conventional cigarettes. They stated it does not contain tobacco or as many toxins that are the leading cause of lung disease and cancer in the cigarette smokers. Another testimony by verywell.com said there are very low risks with the long-term use of the devices compared to conventional cigarettes. By converting to electronic cigarettes, it poses a lower risk of cancer or lung disease, and it will not escalate the deaths of cigarettes. Electronic cigarettes is the new path that can help everyone stay healthy and not cause any harm's way. As more and more people turn to electronic cigarettes, it will lower deaths from conventional cigarettes, and it will help those heavy smokers not tweak or feel the need to smoke regular cigarettes because they can use the electronic one instead. If people choose not to turn to electronic cigarettes, I don't know what to tell them. They will either get cancer or lung disease. And why would you choose that over your own safety and health? What would you rather choose? Get cancer or not get cancer? That's up to you. I'm just telling you something based on my research that I've done. I would like for each and every one of you to go to that friend that smokes cigarettes and tell him to get an electric one, because that one's the healthier and more safe option. I will, on the other hand, keep on spreading this message on my social media platforms to inform everyone of the drastic consequences if they do not convert to electronic cigarettes. And now I'm going to show you what an electronic cigarette is and explain more in depth on how to get one and everything. So this is an electronic cigarette known as the Soren Vagon. At the top you can see the black little thing, that's the pod. That is where you put the juice. In order for you to smoke or use this, you have to buy the whole thing and buy a pack of juice. In that juice, it contains 50 milligrams or higher percentage of nicotine, and you put that inside the juice, you charge it, and you smoke like any other thing, like a regular cigarette. This is a way safer option than smoking regular cigarettes because it's a lower risk getting cancer or lung disease. Plus, I believe it is cheaper and it'll save you a lot more money, because if you buy a pack every day, let's say, that's pretty expensive. And many people that are really addicted buy a lot of packs. You can buy one full juice for $15, because I've done my research, that's why I know the price. And then the whole device itself is $35. So that's $50, and it'll last you at least 2 to 3 months, depending how much you use it or how much you smoke. And this is a way safer option. This is just one of the electronic cigarettes available that you can get. There's also Juuls, there's also the Sword Air, and everything else that you can get. But hopefully with this presentation, I've taught you, or you've learned something about e-cigarettes and conventional cigarettes. So hopefully you one day look into your mind and decide which is a safer option for you. Thank you for listening.